Hello, I'm Greg Barrett, CEO of Communico, home of our Magic programs. Magic stands for Make a Great Impression on the Customer, talking about change management. Term's been around for a long time, but look what's going on in our environment right now. Would you agree that times are a little turbulent, whether it's in the government or companies upsizing and downsizing, and how employees and people react to change is a business issue. It is not a nice to do. If people become frozen, productivity goes down. If people are on the understanding side of what is happening, they might be more productive during change. We've got some great programs, everything from webinars that we can do to a day-long change management program. But let me tell you about a couple components in there. Why do people and organizations change? That's a question for you. So why do people and organizations change? And we fundamentally say they change for three reasons. One reason is they're forced to. Now let me ask you right now, when you're forced to do something, how happy are you? Right? Just for giggles, if I asked you right now, you're sitting at your desk, put your pen or pencil in your opposite hand and sign your name. I can see some of you are still trying to figure that out. Now, what if I realistically said that's the new company policy? You got to write with the opposite, and I don't tell you why. How long are you going to do that? You're going to do it as long as I'm staring at you, aren't you? Or you're going to turn around to your buddy, Steve, and say, hey, Steve, are you doing this new thing? I'm not doing it. And change is not effective if people don't explain why. People don't resist the change, they resist why. So nobody likes being forced to. And then we talk about something that's a little worse than that. We talk about traumatic change. Think of a company that's no longer in business that maybe you had when you were growing up. For me, I think of Sears. I know I'm dating myself, right? The Sears catalog, so exciting. Where's Sears, right? A lot of these organizations really went through traumatic change. Your organization could be one of them. Helping employees navigate during change is super important. We've got some great tools and tips, but nobody likes being forced to change, and the traumatic side is no good. What's the third, Greg? Choice, okay? You choose to change. Let me give you an example. How many of you, by a show of right hands, how many people have you always, or maybe at some point in your life, needed to get in better shape? Okay, right yourself. Did you just wake up one morning and say, you know what, I think I'll get in better shape? That's a choice, right? Or were you like me? I couldn't fit into my fat jeans, right? Or something doesn't fit, or I got an event coming up. Or my wife will go into the closet and say, I'm having a fashion emergency. Oh my gosh, right? We talk about the power of choice. We talk about what you can control and what you can't control. And our programs help organizations navigate change and help employees to make sure that they know why the change is occurring to minimize the resistance. So we've got great programs out there, short programs, long programs. For more information about our change management, go to communico.com.